What's up, everyone? It's Roger here from DisKingdom.com. It is Thursday. It is time for your DisKingdom Daily News. So let's jump into it. Okay, so first off, Star Wars news for you guys. Lucasfilm have announced that the 3D collection is going to be coming soon. It's a brand new collection. It is going to be coming out in all different kinds of retailers and stuff from October the 31st and arriving in the US on November 15th. It's on a whole host of different dates right across the world. This Star Wars Force Awakens collector's edition includes the 3D version. It has a collectible packaging. It has 4-disc 3D, so you've got the 3D version, you've got the normal Blu-ray, you've got digital HD, the DVD. You've also got originally released bonus features and brand new bonus materials, including deleted scenes, behind the scenes conversations with cast and crews, and never released audio commentary from the director. It looks pretty cool. If you haven't already done so, you'll want to pick this one up. But the fact that they've waited a year pretty much from when the movie came out to re-release this version on DVD is slightly annoying that they didn't do this the first time around, because there's going to be a lot of people having to double dip on owning this one, as I'm sure there'll be a lot of Star Wars collectors wanting to pick this one up. Let me know in the comments below, what are you going to pick this second edition up, or are you quite happy with the version you got, or maybe you just want that lovely 3D version if you're at home with all that equipment. According to reports over at Walt Disney World's Typhoon Lagoon, Shark Reef is set to close down in September. This is a attraction where you can go in and you can kind of snorkel with sharks, and there's like rays and there's things in there. I'm going to be honest, when I went at this attraction myself, I was slightly underwhelmed with how short it was and the queue, and generally you weren't allowed to use your feet, you weren't really allowed to play, you had to just swim from one side to the other. So, and it's pretty cold in there. But they are going to be closing this one down. They're not sure if this is because of the new attraction Misfortunes Falls, which is going to be coming in, or if it's just going to be a case of trying to keep the cost down, because essentially they don't get a lot of people through it in terms of how quickly they can and how much it maybe costs to keep this up. Kind of sad to see it go, because it's kind of like the only thing that's really kind of natural in terms of seeing animals there, but maybe it's just the cost of keeping it all up and running. It's, as I said, it's still rumored at the minute. Nothing has been officially announced about the closure of this attraction, but it would be pretty sad to see this one closed. I'd love to know your thoughts on this one here. Again, you can comment, or you can let me know on the social medias or on our Facebook group, Disney Marketplace or the DisKingdom Lounge. So for fans of the Main Street Electrical Parade at Walt Disney World, I kind of got some bad news for you guys, because the show is going to be coming to the end on October the 9th. It's then going to be moving back to Disneyland for a limited time run. No details have yet been announced on when it's going to be coming back to Disneyland. They have recently lost the Paint the Night Parade, which is going to be ending on September the 5th. So they're kind of doing, what I think is going to happen is they're going to do a swap. I would very easily see the Paint the Night Parade heading to Walt Disney World in the new year, after all like the Christmas and Halloween parties have all ended. Now there's been a little bit of a big kind of reaction. There's obviously people in Disneyland are happy to get this parade back, because that's where it originally started way back in 1972. It ran there right up until the 2000s, where it then moved over to Disneyland California Adventure, and then in 2010 it then made its jump to Walt Disney World, where it's supposed to just be a limited time run. Been running there for about 6 years before it's now gone back to Disneyland. So people in Walt Disney World are obviously unhappy that it's not, that they're not going to have it, but people in Disneyland are happy it's coming back, but they're also not happy that they're losing the Paint the Night Parade, which looks like it probably might be coming to Walt Disney. So it's a bit of a mess. If you're in Disneyland, it's great in terms of that you're going to be getting this attraction back, which is where it originally came from. I think some people maybe aren't quite aware that while some people think it is a main Walt Disney World event, it actually came from the West Coast originally. Personally, I'd love to see it get a little bit of an update if it's going back there. You know, give it a lick of paint and kind of get it maybe up to date a little bit, because it's been running sort of on and off for, since 1972, so it's been around a while. But I think, it's this kind of weird thing whenever Disney do these kind of things. People would rather see new stuff added than things taken away. I think the Paint the Night Parade was a huge success, and had only really been running for around about 18 months during this whole sort of Disneyland 60th anniversary thing. And it is a huge hit, and I would very easily see them move it over there, and it makes sense if they spent all this money on the parades. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below and through like Twitter and our Facebook groups what you guys think of the move. Are you happy because you may be in Disneyland? Are you not so happy because you're in Walt Disney World? Just love to know your thoughts on this one. Well, anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're on Facebook, and if you're on the audio version, you can hit that subscribe button as well on whichever platform you're using. I'll be back tomorrow, and we should have some great new Star Wars Rogue One trailer released today. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Laters.